Hello guys, welcome back to our channel. Today in this video, I'm going to share with you my very own juicy macaroni and cheese. I know this is very common, but if you give a try my own recipe, this is very easy, fast, yet super yummy that the kids would love and even the whole family. I personally adore this recipe. So the first thing that we need in this recipe is, of course, the macaroni. In here, we have already boiled macaroni that I made ahead of time, and salted butter, or you can even use the salted butter. 1 cup of milk. Here we have the cheddar cheese. You only use a handful of cheddar cheese. And the mozzarella cheese, also a handful. A grated garlic. Here I use only 2 cloves. A garlic powder. We have here salt, just a pinch of salt. And we have the 1 tablespoon of flour. A black pepper. Alright, so let's get started. Let's turn on the fire. When it gets warm enough, we'll add the butter. While waiting the butter to be melted, we're going to add the flour into the milk and mix it. Mix until the flour will dissolve well. So here, as we can see, there's no more balls of flour. That means it mixed well. Now let's go back to the butter and see if it's melt. Oh, it has melted. Now we can start to put the garlic and a 1/8 teaspoon of black pepper until you can see the bubbles of the butter. That means the garlic has cooked well and it gets a perfect aroma of it. By the way, the fire I put is in medium only, not low and not high. So as you can see, it's starting to become a bubbly. Look, this is what I was talking about. It turns out a bubbly butter. So now we can put the milk, the mixture of milk and the flour. Turn low the fire and mix it well until the sauce will turns into thick. So as we see here, it turns to the sauce, it turns to be thick now and ready to add the rest. The salt, depending on how much you want to add. Take note, cheese is already salted. So let's start putting on a handful of mozzarella cheese and a handful of cheddar cheese. Let's mix it until all the cheese is well dissolved. And by the way guys, if your toddlers are not used to eat the spicy food, well, it's not as spicy, but if you prefer not to add the spicy thing, then you can just leave the black pepper. Further safe, you can cook without the black pepper. It doesn't change the yummy taste. So here, halfway of melting cheese, we can add the boiled macaroni. Keep stirring or mixing until the sauce will become thick. And this time, you can turn on the fire into high medium. Mix for a while, and then it's about time to put our garlic powder. We're almost there to be done. It's up to you how much of garlic powder you want to put. It depends on how strong your taste when it comes to the garlic. So for me, you just have to sprinkle on top, and that's perfect enough. Mix it well, and all the cheeses are almost there to be melted. Well, I guess we're done. If you'd like to eat it more juicy, then you can just leave it. Otherwise, you can turn the fire in a very high for about 30 seconds and then mix it. Et voila! That's how it turns out. Bon appetit mon ami et les copains. And now, let's transfer it to the Pyrex. Look at that chewy and cheesy melted cheese. I swear, this recipe is so good and perfect for you and for your toddlers. Thanks for watching. Please comment below if you have tried this recipe or if you have any suggestions. And please do subscribe to my channel if you have not done yet. And thank you for those who have done. See you on my next video, guys. Stay safe.